Vypadá tady mapa. Okay. Cíčko, jo? Boutníček. OK. Hop. Announcement poster. Anyone who provided information about the place and promoters of illegal fist fights. Oh. Fist fights in the city. Let's go. Assist in the capture of of the brothers known as Soup and Red-Eyed Ladislav. Will be paid a reward. Okay. Nějaký vedlejšák, jo. Secret fighting ring. Oh. To je super. Máme další quest. Yeah, there are apparently a lot of endings of main quest and side quest too, which is fine. And people like my community and myself especially being spoiled by Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, it's good to have it in another game, at least a bit. A tady sám něco. Mňam, ty vole, to by si hned dal. To miluju. Yep. There are some resemblances in Baldur's Gate 3 and Witcher. But the fight is way easier. Jo, tady to máme jít. The word of success, breakthrough, and lucrative business dance around it like review girls. Okay, which is gaining popularity in America, scrolling for workers. It's also likely to catch on here. Okay. Except for the purchase of goods bearing the drugstore stamp, Roch Sochalski often uses ice and bandages. Okay. Ještě něco je? Je nějaká blbost. Další report. I'm reporting on the suspicious behavior of two brothers living at number 2. Sochalski brothers. Ha! Václav and Roch return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act. They are already in their apartment and claim to have been asleep the whole time. My Václav smiles mockingly and winks at me. Okay. Ještě ty dva bráchové se sem prostě vrací, přeskakují ten plot večer a mají nějaký rošťárny v plánu. Evidentně.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Uh-oh. Dobře. Visions. To je úplně nový. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that the Upir wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner. Stay away from the places where it gets thick, and remember that Upir doesn't like to be ignored. If you go in the fog, the vision will disappear. Dobře. What the fuck?
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abauriza was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Okay. Takže takhle malýho si mě vybral. Není na to se pochcat na narozky. Přesně, před lidma na ulici. Pánečku, hodobožo. A zase mám je do prdele, jo? To je nějaký hodně rychlý. Tak to bylo v Povyšle rychlý. Takže my jsme žili v Povyšle, jestli to správně chápu, to znamená jsme... takže my jsme žili v ty nejhorší čtvrti, OK. Phenomenal, just please beware of any spoilers. Just for sure, I'm telling you.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Okay.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
Ne. Zpátky. Tak ještě jednou. Jsem asi debil, ale mě to... No tady. To blbě vidět. Ne.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for mass.
Chápete to? Mě ta mlha moc neukazuje, kam mám jít upřímně. Tady? OK. Tudma?
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him? I suppose so. I don't want a husband. You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stone as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, And my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
Okay. No promise, no spoilers, promise I am at the same step as you. Okay. Tak jo. Mám pocit, že jsem taky jako takový projížďce Varšavou. Umínkové. Já si říkal, proč mi Veles něco říká i ten třetí, když si teď nespomenu jméno. Jo, oni dělali krátký videa o tom, tady že fakt vycházeli vlastně z reální mytologie. Co rovnou je, tak to vezmeme. Hey friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway ask Lexi about the rumors of Professor Z. Okay.
Well, there we have it.
What? Co jsme objevili? Anthony Lecky, who is a well-known storyteller, likes to sit in the passageway by the Vienna station. If he hears you mention something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity and tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. Okay.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
You...
Father, can Abauretze come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Okay.
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abauritze in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Okay. Gasmane, čau, krásný večer. Wait for events to unfold. Okay. Takže to zatím máme takový vlastně jako spíš mám pocit jako rozdělený, no. Uvidíme. Říkají ti duchové vůbec něco, nebude ten upír výjimka? Ten upír je zatím výjimka v Metaliku, myslím si, že bude jediná výjimka a je to proto, protože vlastně on s náma lórově je od začátku minimálně toho story, který vypráví tahle hra. Takže proto no. Tady mám skoro všechno. Tady dostanu 2 ještě healing. 2 pointy. Separate permanently increases health points by 2, jasně. Dobře, se nic nemáme. OK. Takže si už nemají nic co říct. Ano, to je tak totiž, že to začínalo, že nám se ten vztah s ním vlastně jako rozpadá, takže možná to jako na to navazuje. Co tím vypadá? Co na to říkáš? Je to dobré a jestli chceš větší a rozvedenou verzi na 12 minut, tak nejnovější, když tak poprosím Izua. Jsem už udělal, tak se na to ještě tak můžete podívat. Samozřejmě za jakýkoliv like a podobné věci, komentáře budu rád, že to ukážete vícero lidem i tuhle hru. Fakt to stojí, první dojmy, jo, může se to pořád ještě posrat, ale uvidíme. What's Elder seems to look so cool. Yep. My favorite is Bukavač. Kde už vyšlo? Jo, mrkni. Tak, teď teda my máme další questároše. Wait for events to unfold. Takže já myslím, že můžeme na ten hlavní klidně zatím. Zase. Learn more about your father's dying moments. Pak uvidíme. Modifikátory ty svítily. Jak to myslíš? Ajko, čau. Myslíš tohle z toho? No, vlastně. Wales je MVP. Hlavně ten jeho heal, ale je to hodně o RNG. Jo. To je ta budova, která tady spadla. OK, čete, tak to je zajímavý. Glasses. Before his last breath left him, father's gaze wandered, searching for the source of his end. He did not close his eyes. He passed away with his eyes wide open, hurling thunderbolts from his eyes toward his nemesis. OK, takže někdo ho zabil a on se pěkně nasral. Počkej, vím to, modifikátory do boje dám před bojem. Já totiž většinou je důležitý jakoby vidět ten boj, kdo proti mě stojí a pak to vždycky předělat, víš, ale já to možná zapomenu, uvidíme. Anger clung to the crooked frame, not grief, sadness or fear, also natural in a moment of danger. Anger at the fact that death came too soon. It announced itself but did not ask about. OK, takže zároveň byl nasranej, že někdo teda šel sundat. Jsou tady věci. The owner of the shoe was a haughty soul who feared nothing, for whom that was an entirely strange. OK. Když přišla ta smrt, tak se ale nebál a vůbec nechtěl ani v nejmenším utíct. To byl náš damaged pillar. Wild fury from here nestled in the body. This blow to the pillar collapsed the entire building. Jasně. Takže tohle, že rána do tohohle z toho pilíře to celý složila dolů. Chaos. Only chaos can be felt here, devoid of any composed thought, intention. Okay. Takže toto místo nese vzpomínky mého otce. OK. Byl to jako drsňák, čekal, že přijde smrt, ale nečekal, že přijde takhle brzo. Což ho docela nasralo. A ta smrt, která si pro něj přišla, tak byla jakoby silná, nekompromisní naštvanost v úzovkách. I think the healing of Veles phenomenal can be really good.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
Co je trist?
What?
Chicken butt.
What? Railroad!
Tie him up. There you go.
Shite.
Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right. Let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy.
Oberi si, to je ten náš...
This isn't what I was expecting.
On to asi neví. To je vtipný. The healing is could be 3 times 10 if you are lucky enough. Nice.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
A shooting star, am I? For a moment, flickering, granting hope, holding fearful humanity briefly by the throat, before suddenly vanishing.
Hold on. A Bauritze?
Someday, this poetry will be the end of me. Long time no see, Shurski.
Proč si mě unesl?
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
What the fuck?
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago.
Aha, jsme ho trošku asi nechali ve šlamastice, čete.
You're just like your father.
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Shulsky met his Andes sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together!
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward!
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption.
Budeme fightit s ním. Určitě. Zachráníme mu prdel. Ještě knížku potřebuju. No jo.
Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Chudák. OK.
I'll take a look around.
Jo, než se tady podíváme přesně. Break one finger for every 10 rebels out. Ty vole, OK. Kdo jsou tu bomby? Daily Courier. Several people have died in a building collapse, including respected Russian entrepreneur. To už jsme četli. Jdeme na to.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers. The beak. I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Další Pokémon!
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the demon
Proto
master
se to
on
byl
my
typek
side.
do 33, kde budou brát ty prsty, nevím. Že vždycky přišijou a pak mi zase useknou. Bude lelek, bude. Okidoki. To je fakt super, jak je to zpomalený, se mi hrozně líbí. Takže, ten je s náma, to je do pohody. Bukavač to dá, upír a tenhle ten... Dobře. Všichni jdou do něj, OK. Wounding Blade. No, dávají docela dobrý damage, ty vole, ale... No, to nebude tak jednoduchý. Dobré, tím pádem... Co bychom tady tak jako... Dáme mu tohle jenom. Bum! Au. A co ten oborící, tak taky nevím něco dělat, ne? Mladej, čau, byl tu hudbu, co hraje při soubojích, to mám radost, tady, že ještě neohrává. Wow. Pak padá. Dobrý. Slak. Let's go. One down. See? Heal for 19 hit points. Which is cool. Tak. To půjde. Další heal. To bude bolet. Au. Tak. Musíme dát pryč ty... bohužel musíme dát pryč ty dotky. Au! Tak. Ne, to jsem měl blbě, to měl být na toho druhýho. Sakra! Jo. Tak teď. A už to máme. Přefarmenej. 25, nádhera. Nech mi ho. Zajímavé třeba, když ho zabil, jestli si... Dobrý.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
What? Všichni kamarádi, ok, dobře. To je dobrý blázen.
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I help you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance.
Dostane před trošku tak do jinam.
What do you say, Victor?
No, zkusíme ještě tu
Returning
minulost.
to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past.
Okay.
We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment.
Dobře, tak jo.
Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
Okay. Tak před tím fightem jsem tady viděl Salutora dalšího.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salad.
Poslední Pokémon do první sbírky, do prvního týru.
Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as The Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Okay. Je pěkný blázen teda. Tak jo, takže jdeme po Lelek, se jmenuje. Ten poslední Lelek si to nazvu, jo. A je to takhle, že když se podíváte na tu mojí... Už je teď hrozně důležitý. Já jsem některé ty věci, které vidíte, tak když na ně nemáte dostatečně velký skill, tak je nemůžete poznat. A já mám vlastně mind na 2 a potřeboval jsem na 3. A tady je lelek a ten mi v tom zabraňuje, abych se dostal k další nějaký jakoby vychytávce. No a pak je právě tady fascinující, že tady jsou další. Jo. To je ten mrňavej. Jo, to je ten mrňavej, no. Ten leštobilý. Takže jdem na to. Tady se takhle brání. A to nějak zmáknem. Menu. Boršč. OK. Bullet hole. A hole in the wall with a bullet still stuck in it. My expectation is always to find fear, doubt, or anger behind a bullet. After all, who shoots just like that, treating it as some sort of game? Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet. Lightheartedly seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. OK, když teď někdo dělal prdel, prostě hold tady kulka jako zbyla, jo. A wooden pole with traces of knife throwing, takže tady se házeli zase nože, jo, tady jsou vidět totiž, čumte. OK. Drops of blood seep deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that threw the knife had a clear target. A near cuff off in a frenzy with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. To byl nějaký blázen, úplně reckless man, OK. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. Had no precision, only stupidity. To je skoro zně, kdyby to byl ten Oberissi. Dirty rag. Another dirty rag soaked with blood. The ultimate blood that which flows from a fatal wound. Carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. OK, tady někdo chcípnul normálně. Myslím, že to bude on. Minulé Míško, čau čau. A Captain Pankoši, děkuji moc krát za follow a vítám tě tady. Čago, čago. U skvělého, božského, bombastického RPGčka. Bohužel přelíženého. On the labor movement and its leaders. The labor movement is growing strong. Its impact can be seen not just in large cities. We could now argue that workers across cities, towns and villages all unite in the common struggle for a better future. And it is no surprise the movement is growing if it has such charismatic leaders. Let us just mention the irreplaceable Rosa Luxemburg or Marcin Kaszprzak. These people possess a magical kind of magnetism. Just listen to them and you will be raring to go. What is their secret? I won't hesitate to answer. The purity of their ideals. The people who set the country. Okay. Tady si poslechneme. Že na vážnou hudbu máte štěstí, že nemáte práva, takže... Knife. A sturdy hunting knife engraved with an ancient AN. Oberissi, no jasně. Carries the memory of poetry being recited in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under on one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The bloodstained blade must be good source inspiration. To je jako básník a vrah dohromady, jo? Jestli to správně chápu. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. A tak to je fakt magor úplnej. Já nevím, jestli s ním chceme být kamarádi, čete. Funny foto. Jsou oni dva, cool. to the eyes poem. Your eyes are filled with shades of my memories. Close them and look there, far ahead. Do you see sunrise? The days are no for you. I said no, yes. See you first. OK, takže takové nové květy zla tady máme maličko.
Yes, sir.
Samozřejmě nechceme. My nikomu neubližujeme, mysli neovlivňujeme, jsme vlastně skoro svatí, přesně. Broken window with plank where the glass used to be. Fragments of human tissue can still be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Někdo tady odsaď vyletěl, prostě omylem. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision. Rather spurred by adrenaline. Okay. London bar. Couldn't belong to anyone else. At this perspective represents aberration nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly or even tragically for those involved. This place smells of blood, stupidity and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Tamhle máme upíra, tak s ním pokecáme.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Volá tě. Ten sám vtipně udělaný. Že tenhle lék je tak hustý, že jsme úplně vyjetý a ani tohle nezvládneme. Přesně Izu. Mozec. To je milé.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Okay.
What's stopping you? You had me tied up in the chair.
Well, I sure did. Maybe the thought even crossed my mind. But I decided to give you a chance. Witness the kindness within my heart. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Okay.
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the
Bipolární
sabotage.
porucha par excellence, jo?
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed?
That's the
Probably.
atmosphere.
But that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
Já ho miluju. Nějaký skromný Rusák, teď dělal bordel, tak ho velice jemně poprosil, aby zmizel.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
Kompletně sociálně
You know, I
skvělý.
used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. Well, what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something, looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too.
Lelek.
What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Neskvělej. Ok. Tak jdem. Jsem spokojený zatím teda i s tím psaním. Je fakt dobře napsaný to tady. Ok. Je pravda, že třeba takovýhle jako... jsem si uvědomil vlastně až teď, což nevadí, ale takovýhle odlehčení a nějaké jakoby víc takového humoru tam docela chybělo. Že vlastně je dobře, že to tady teď je.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism.
Jakou postavu je těžké napsat, aby nebyla kliše nebo parodie na Jokera, ano.
Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurici Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Broken bottle. Okay. The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There is no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another fresh. What covers them? This bottle hit someone's head. First it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Dobře. Tam jsem viděl, nebojte. Ty tam půjdu jenom. Tady je něco. OK, kozák. I hope that this is no ordinary head, it is vessel for memories of true friendship and comfort zone in which you can be yourself. Salt used to frantically staunch blood. Okay. Jo, jsou to varšavské blitky. Buď hrdý na domácí produkt. Ještě tady něco je. Invitation. Anton Lesnický is pleased to invite admirers of the art of painting to an exhibition, during which he will present a new series of painting entitled Rebirth. Will be a creative reference to the Greek myth of Prometheus. Okay.
Am I a magician or what?
Decorated with floral motifs. It's an invitation to attend the exhibition. Já se jako takhle sbírám asi. Cool. Já si jako sbírám věci na atmošku a i na vedlejšák občas. Tak a teď ještě tady teda. This room has traces of souls in it. It seems to be someone attempted to climb on it. Aha. Aha.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
To jsou ty kozáci.
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
Sauter's presence. The Sauter's presence is so strong here. It wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Lanterns seem to be extremely dangerous enemies. Ok, takže oni bojujou proti lampám. Rozumím. Cool. Čete, stojíme za nima, za kozákama, jedničky do chatu, anebo stojíme za lampama? Co si myslíte, jakoby, komu straníte v tomto naprosto zásadním konfliktu lampy versus kozáci? Stojíte za lampama, já taky.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, the lamppost is right.
That's what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
A počkejte, ta lampa s náma nebojuje. Ta lampa s náma nebojuje. Dobře. Bychom snad měli dát, ne? Tak. OK, dávaj, docela dobrý damage, dávaj. OK, tohle ten se healuje, takže to sundáme nejdřív. Tak. Lampa zdrhla z boje. Jo, modifikátory, no jo, no. Já dostanu poprvé na prdel a pak to teprve budu měnit, jak se znám. Ale měl pravdu samozřejmě. Tak. Ne, vlastně, no dobré. Ten down, tady si to zmaknu, au. A to je v pohodě naštěstí. No, už dáme. Vezme tu hlavu, ne vždycky, ty vole, úplně brutálně mu ji zlomí do strany. Tak.
Well, now this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where? The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the
No, tam
stairs.
taky potřebujeme, cool.
Competition.
Slyším toho spašeného Chopina. Čau, Jáčku,
Night's
jasně.
still young. There's excitement ahead.
Tam tě tady.
This devil of yours hasn't turned up yet?
So far, no.
We'll manage. Come on, I know where he might be hanging out. I'd hole up there myself.
Okay. Uh-oh. Ok, tady je Elysium a tam je bar, tak... Můžeme sem nejdřív. Deadness poem. Okay. After downing the last glass, I saw a thick fog gather at my table, and from it emerged a beautiful woman clothed only in chains made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up almost instantly, I think, crawling, cuddling a beautiful, almost naked broom in my arms. Okay. Krev na stole, that initially appears to be just a bloodstain, is in fact a poem. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual, as much towards from which it is more possible to extract the meaning. OK. Napsal báseň prostě krví na stůl, dobře. Zelená víla, jo. Samozřejmě, že ta tam musí být téhle doby.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness.
Modifikátory, jo.
All right, let's drink, shall we?
Při příštím fightu.
Now you drink up and let your words flutter.
Ne, já jsem asi tady všechno
whatever you do with them.
Prozkoumal.
Around after Lelik.
Zdávám to.
Suit yourself. The usual for me. My teetotaler friend is going to poke around a little.
Notebook. Inside it states that it's the property of Abarisi Konstantius Nijic. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as its expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places, so much excitation was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, including extremely flowery metaphors revealing the poet's sensitive soul. Okay. The mask of ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. Já ho skonfrontuju s jeho inner flaws, to jste ještě neviděli.
Well, how's it going, friend?
Hrál se Hasselbemi.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.